That nigga there, bro. Like, I was watching it at work, and I'm like, it's 30 seconds left on the clock. You got two, not one. How the fuck do you Eberflus in college? He
Or Raheem
Eberflus in
Morris.
college. Like, bro, you have two timeouts. Literally, if you get a first down, that stops the clock, so that kind of saves you. It saves you a timeout, kinda. What the fuck? And then the only plays you're calling are 30 fucking yards down the field, so you have to wait for this play to develop anyways.
That's what that the clock management, you know, you're not helping your case of people are already criticizing Dion anyway. They're criticizing Coach Prime regardless. And you just added fuel to the fire by showing that you genuinely do not know how to manage a football game. And even if you do know how to actually manage a football game, you didn't showcase it in the time when it was needed. And for those of you who don't necessarily get what we're saying, it's like, the big story from this Colorado Georgia Tech game is the final 2 minutes of the game, fourth quarter. Dion did not call a single timeout. He kept two timeouts in his pocket, or one timeout, something like that.
No, he kept two of them bitches.
He kept, yeah,
Bro,
two of them.
he
I don't
saved them for
know
next
if
week.
he thinks they roll over into next week, but
He
they
saved
don't.
them for next week. Like,
So,
what the fuck?
you
Like,
know,
and
Colorado's down
it's
34 to
basic
27.
shit.
Haynes
It's basic
King,
football shit. Like, if I was to just grab a girl and be like, okay, you got two timeouts, 30 seconds left. What are we doing with this? I guarantee you she's gonna be like, well, if we don't get this, that, and the third, probably gonna call a timeout. Stop the clock. Help our team. Oh, it doesn't work again? That's cool. I have another timeout. Not to mention you had a third one with the 2 minute warning.
I mean, it was just a ridiculous coaching blunder right there. It's like, and you had your chances to win the game. I mean, yeah, your defense wasn't saving you, but hell, Georgia Tech's defense wasn't saving them either. So,
Niggas were scoring at will.
it was on the verge of becoming the old mid 2010s Big 12 style of football game. And hell, this would have been considered low scoring for back then.
Yeah,
But
honestly.
it's it was just outrageous to me how Haynes King now, after he just got done mutilating your defense finally gave up and let him run for about 40 yards into the end zone. Um then you got 2 minutes. Now granted, you are literally gifted a free timeout with the 2 minute warning. You're being given the timeout. So you basically
They
have
didn't
three.
pass the 50 until 30 seconds left on the clock, by the way. They had the
And
ball for 2 minutes at the 2 minute mark, or I want to say at least about a minute and 30, and you did not pass the 50-yard line until 30 seconds were left, and you refused to call a timeout. Then proceeded to allow your sped ass court. I'm sorry. We're I mean, forgive me, recording.
oh no.
But like you got your silly minded ass quarterback that decides my best plan of action at this moment right here is to run and get tackled in the middle of the field. Not run out of bounds, not throw the ball away, save some clock. You ran in the middle of the field and got tackled. And still no timeout was called.
And it's just pure ridiculousness on the. I mean, Colorado operated those last 2 minutes about as poorly as you probably could while still maintaining the football. Like it was bad. It was bad.
Eberflus, man. And
And you
bro, I ain't
can't
gonna lie,
save two timeouts right there. You got to burn your timeouts, give your
that's
quarterback a
grounds for
chance,
firing.
and that's the thing in the NFL. That's a fireable offense.
Yeah, that's grounds for getting the fuck out of here because that's ridiculous. Like it was probably 20,000 people in those stands, and all of them knew what to do in that situation.
Yeah,